Hey guys, Trainer DC here, coming at you with another video. Our starters in Pokémon Legends Z-A have finally been confirmed to be Totodile, Chikorita, and Tepig. And I think everyone is expecting that Totodile, Chikorita, and Tepig are going to get some sort of new form in this game. I was having a discussion with my friend about this the other day, and we were talking about what are they exactly going to get? Are they going to get a brand new regional form? Are they going to get Mega Evolutions for those three Pokémon? Or are they going to come out of left field completely and give Croconaw, Bayleaf, and Pignite brand new evolutions that are brand new Pokemon? I think all three are possibilities for Legends Z-A, but today in this video I wanted to discuss what exactly is the most likely for these starters to receive in this game. So first and foremost, let's start out with regional variants, because that's obviously what happened in Pokemon Legends Arceus. In Pokemon Legends Arceus, Typhlosion, Samurott, and Decidueye all got Hisuian forms in that game. Naturally, we could all expect Feraligatr, Meganium, and Emboar to receive Colosian forms in Pokemon Legends Z-A, and quite frankly, I hope that this is the case. I hope that this is the option they go for, and the reason why I say that is because if you guys watched my recent video discussing who the next trio of starters will be for our next Legends game, I'll leave a card above to that if you haven't seen it yet, but essentially in that video I was saying the reason why we're getting two Johto starters in this game is because they want to complete that trio. They want Totodile, Cyndaquil, and Chikorita to all have a new form. They want them to all have a modern take on them. They don't want Cyndaquil to be left on an island by itself. And the same thing goes for Tepig with Oshawott, and inevitably Snivy will join that party too. The reason I hope that they get regional forms is because I feel like it would be very disjointed at the end of the day if you take a look at the forms for Typhlosion, Feraligatr, and Meganium, and you look at them together and one has a regional form and the other two have like Mega Evolutions or something like that. For me personally, I hope that Feraligatr and Meganium get new regional evolutions to go alongside Typhlosion. That just feels more natural to me, whereas if Feraligatr and Meganium have Mega Evolutions, then Typhlosion's not gonna have one, right? That just feels really weird. I feel like all three should get Megas then, not just two of them. So I hope that they go for regional forms in this game in order to complete that trio and make it whole. Again, it would be really weird to see Feraligatr have a Mega, we have a Mega Meganium, but then where's Mega Typhlosion? That would just make the trio more disjointed than it was before. And the second possibility is obviously that Emboar, Meganium, and Feraligatr get Mega Evolutions in this game. Quite frankly, I feel like this might be the most likely option just because Mega Evolution is obviously a fan favorite feature that has been missing for a multitude of years now. Like the last game to have Mega Evolutions in it was 2018's Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, so Megas have been missing for a long time, and we haven't received a new Mega Evolution since Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire back in 2014, so it would make sense that they're going to dive in headfirst and really go all out with Megas in this game, meaning that the starter Pokemon would probably be three highly likely Mega Evolution candidates in this game. I think that this is probably the most likely scenario, but like I said before, I really hope this isn't the case because it would just feel so weird for Feraligatr and Meganium to get a Mega, but then there's no Mega Typhlosion. It'd be weird for there to be a Mega Emboar, but no Mega Samurott and no Mega Superior. There's no way they're going to introduce Megas for all six of them in this game, right? Because I think it's a lock as well that we're getting a Mega Greninja, Delphox, and Chestnut. Does that mean 9 starter Pokemon are going to get Mega Evolutions in this game? I highly doubt that. I do think it is possible though. I know I said that Megas are probably the most likely option. I do think it is possible that we end up getting regional forms for Feraligatr, Meganium, and Emboar, and then we end up getting Megas for Greninja, Chestnut, and Delphox. I think that'd be a cool way to differentiate those starter Pokemon since the Gen 6 starters were Delphox, Chestnut, and Greninja. How apropos would it be for them to be the starters to receive Mega Evolutions in this game? Given that Generation 6 was the generation to kick off Megas in the first place, it would be really appropriate for those starters to finally get their own Megas. But at the same time, I don't know if you guys recall this, but there was a lot of speculation back in the day amongst the community when Pokemon Z was supposed to come out, and obviously that never happened, that the Johto starters would receive Megas in that game. They would be the starters that we received. So, you know, it is possible they just throw in a Mega Typhlosion as well. But then if they do that, would they really leave Emboar out on an island on his own? Would Superior and Samurott not get Megas then? Maybe they'd hold them back for a Pokemon Black and White remake. Maybe they'll introduce Megas in that game. Maybe Megas are here to stay and they're all going to get Megas. Every starter trio is going to get Megas at some point. But again, that remains to be seen. The last possibility we have, and this is a possibility that I don't think is going to happen, but it's something that I've wanted to happen for years, is Croconaw, Bayleaf, and Pignite, the second stage of these Pokemon, evolve into a brand new Pokemon, a brand new split evolution line for these Pokemon, This is something that I've wanted Pokemon to do with their starters since Pokemon Sun and Moon. I remember there were rumors back when Sun and Moon were happening that depending on the version of the game you own, Popplio, Litten, and Rowlet, their final evolution would change. And this is something that I think would be so cool to introduce in the franchise. Have a trio of starters that actually do have split evolutionary lines depending on the version of the game you buy, or maybe there's some condition you have to meet to get one version versus the other. I think that would be really cool to see, and I hope it's something that the Pokemon Company does implement into the franchise at some point. But if I'm being honest, I don't think that's going to happen in this game. I thought maybe for Legends Arceus we'll either get regional forms or brand new evolutions, and obviously they went down the regional form route. So I'm assuming that, they're probably going to do either the same thing in this game, introducing regionals for Feraligatr, Meganium, and Emboar, or they're going to introduce Megas for them, given that Megas are going to be the big highlight feature in this game. I'd love for us to get a brand new Pokemon that's the final evolution of Totodile, the final evolution of Tepig, the final evolution of Chikorita, but I don't think that's going to happen in this game. I hope one day they decide to do it. Hey, maybe for Gen 10, the two versions of the game, maybe we get split evolutionary lines for our starter Pokemon. I think that'd be something really cool to introduce as a one-time thing in the franchise, because that's something really unique that they've never done before. And I know some people complain about Pokemon being stale, all the games are the same. I disagree with that point. I disagree with people who say that, but that would be a way to make things fresh and new, that hey, depending on the game you get, you will be able to receive this starter evolution or this starter evolution. There's 6 total final evolutions for the starters in Pokemon Gen 10 instead of the normal 3 that we always are used to. That'd be something really cool to see, but again, I don't think that's something that's going to happen here in Legends Z-A with Totodile, Tepig, and Chikorita. I think the most likely option is they're probably getting Mega Evolutions, but in my heart of hearts, I really hope that they just get regional variants and Megas are reserved for Greninja, Chestnut, and Delphox, along with whatever other Pokemon they decide to throw into the fray. Anyways, let me know down in the comment section below what you guys think about all this. What do you guys think Tepig, Totodile, and Chikorita will end up getting? Will they end up getting regional forms in this game, new Mega Evolutions, or brand new evolutions entirely? Or there's also a possibility they get absolutely nothing, although I think that would be rather disappointing. Let me know down below what you think will happen to those 3 Pokemon. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to see more content like this from Trainer DC. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.